Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Motorsport Manager. We kind of mismanaged our last race quite a bit and dropped further behind the first place Thornton Motorsports. We're 9 points behind now. Bit of mismanagement on my part. I took 2 pit stops where everybody else took only 1. I should have done a better job. I usually do a better job of checking how we can stretch certain things, and I just kind of went more aggressive than safe and obviously eliminating a pit stop entirely. So unfortunate, but I think we can bounce back from that still. Let's see here. Rudolph behind. That doesn't make sense. That's a messed up message. That's weird. Let's see here. Oh, that must be practice. Oh, practice pace. Yeah. Because obviously we set a really good pace in practice. So we knew we were capable of doing better. Chi was beaten by Noah Rudolph today. Would you consider bringing him in next season? About silly season. No, I have faith in my drivers. It's going to be fine. Driver won't discuss terms with you. That's fine. I'm not interested in him. We'll look at our pit crew here in a moment. Actually, there's another message. Oh, it was just a delay. Let's go look at our pit crew. I think our pit crew was okay this last race. Only got 3.2% up here, and we can easily swap that around, and we're still good. Perfect. All right, let's wait for repairs to be finished. And there they are. Let's make sure we're improving the right things. For 16 days before race, we'll be done with all of this. That's really good to see. And then we can swap some more stuff in, and eventually, very soon, hopefully, start doing performance only. Here comes the reliability work. All right, there's the reliability work. That's not what I wanted. I want to look at the mail real quick. Is Costa going to retire? All right, so everything's 100% here. All right, what else? So we got both our brakes at 100%. Perfect. We could get our engine up, but what's the point? We can get our other front wing up, which we definitely want to do that. Actually, not that one. That one. Because this one can get up to 518 with some performance increases. And then you're at 100%, and you need to be improved. Although we are improving doing another gearbox right now, aren't we? Or we're not. We just finished one, didn't we? I think that's the one we just finished. Okay, so let's finish this off real quick. Would we actually, you know what? Would we do another gearbox though? Even if we did, we still want to improve this one because this one would be our second best one at that. Rear wing, we'll go ahead and improve you. And you. And still suspension would need to be improved, but I think we're okay here. 8 days after race. So yeah, do we want to design a new gearbox? We can go all the way up to legendary with this. So if we go with reliability, if we go with this one, if we go with the soft and supers, we could eventually work our way up to acceleration plus 50. I mean, this would be an insane gearbox down here. And at some point, we need to kind of work on the one for next year. Still got a little bit of money left, even at $2 million per race. So I think this is okay. I mean, we could use just basic acceleration here. But I mean, we're going to be running soft super. We're going to be running softs or supers quite a bit, probably. So I think this is okay. And if we get up to that one, that would be amazing. Really need those extra engineers to help work on our improvements and stuff. Publicity opportunity. Here at the GMA, we've been watching Lau for a while now, and we feel that he's a perfect example of the good, clean values that our organization represents. As a personal favor to me, would you permit us to use Hong in our upcoming media campaigns? Might be a distraction. We can increase his morale or get some voting power. Gets publicity pawn, which not ideal, but we do get some money for it. I guess we'll go with it. I don't like the idea of calling it publicity pawn, but I think, you know, putting him in front of people if he's doing a good job is still okay. What is publicity pawn? More marketability. Words are hard. Marketability, but less morale. Let's actually go look at our car real quick. I kind of want to see a couple of those might bump up to 100% pretty quickly. Not quite. Choosing a vote. Yep, we're definitely worse than our target. That's unfortunate. No, I'm not going to buy a vote. That's ridiculous. I've got plenty of votes for one. And plus, the whole idea of buying votes just seems a bit off to me. I7. Let's check car again real quick. Okay, only 98. I was hoping it would get up to 100 and I could swap something else in real quick. But that's okay. Scouting facility. Yes, we'd like to get a scouting facility at some point probably. Because, I mean, our drivers are great, but I don't know if they're going to last forever. So at some point we'll want a scouting facility. Another fourth place finish. Man, we are solidly in that fourth place spot, unfortunately. It's not much we can do about it, though. Kind of starting to wonder if Chi is our better driver at this point. She's got a lot of negatives. She's also got a couple of really good greens. I think Lau's still our better driver. He's just not been doing well. All right, fit parts. What we need for this race are, obviously the engine doesn't matter, so brakes and rear wing. So we'll give Lau the better brakes, and we'll give Lau the better rear wing. That looks good. And then we'll give her the better other things. Actually, both of these are at E52 now. Perfect. So those are identical. We'll give her the one that can be stripped down a little bit better, just to give her a little bit of a benefit there. And we'll give her the better front wing, which would still be this one down here. We're working on this one. We're not quite there yet. About halfway through the season now, actually. So, I mean, we're right there at the mark of where we need to start turning this thing back around. I mean, we're in striking distance, so that is a positive. Like I said, had I not mismanaged that last race, I think we might have been okay. At least third place, but oh well. Dubai. Alrighty, same thing with you guys doing that. I mean, I don't know what we use this guy for. He's just there. Dubai. We do have Dubai. Track C, yes. We'll go with Shin here. Looks like everything still looks good. We will go with... It's recommending softs. Maybe we'll stay with softs. That's going to be fine. We're going to use super softs at some point. And then Lau up here at Dubai, track C. Thing looks good. Handling's right on the edge. And weight stripping, yes, for sure. Go down to 60 on that. Could probably even go further, to be perfectly honest, but we'll play it a little safe. $58, 60, 67 looks okay. 62 looks good. Actually, you could probably go down to 57. Fine. 70's good. Yeah, this all looks good. Looks good. We will take the practice. And 2D. Not 12x yet, because we do need to send you guys out. And 12x. Rudolph is going on the yellow tires instead of the red. And it's going to be hot out, so maybe that's a reason to go on the less aggressive tires, because they're going to heat up real quick. Oh, actually let you guys... I didn't realize how fast the lap was. Wow. That was a fast lap. Couple greats here. That's looking good. All right, so I'm guessing the handling is right on the line, just the different direction. And then top speed, I don't know. Maybe something like that. Kind of thinking something like that. Maybe too high on the top speed. Let's try that, and then downforce needs to move just a smidge. We'll try that. It might not be enough on the speed balance, but we'll go for it. We'll stay on the super soft. We're not going to use the tire boost anyway, so it doesn't matter if we get the knowledge for the tires. So everything here is great. So we just really got to nudge everything just a smidge. One direction or another, and just to see what it looks like. Something like that, maybe. Then we'll at least know. Okay, bring you both back in. All right. Do have an excellent now. Although we did go down overall. But now we know. So we went from... How did we go down overall? We actually got an improvement. That's funny. Went from great to excellent. So we know the downforce is spot on. Speed balance, or handling I should say, went from great to great. So handling, it just has to go a little bit further back that way. But actually let's do it maybe that way. And then speed balance went from good to good. I think something like that looks okay. I'm kind of expecting the speed balance needs to go the other direction, to be perfectly honest, but we'll try that. Still all greats over here. So we were not aggressive enough, although it did go down. So what does that tell us? Does that tell us to go the other direction? Perhaps. Maybe we will go the other direction. We'll try that. Kind of feel like I do need to bring both of you guys back in one more time. I'm not really liking this so far. All right, well, that's 2 excellence and a poor, so we do know more knowledge. Which I expect. I actually expect the speed balance kind of need to go the other direction, to be perfectly honest. Maybe something like that. We do need to get the handling back in spot. Probably something like that. Perfect. I like to see that right there. 99%. That's really good. All right, we'll let him run it out. She's in a good spot. Lau, I'm not super happy with, but if we can lock in that speed balance, I think we'll be just fine. I mean, he's doing some good laps. He still has the top lap time, and that was even before all of our adjustments. So go figure. We got second on the laps. Chin went down a little bit, or Chi, I should say, went down a little bit, but that's okay. It's just practice. Where are we? I think we're actually closer to the front this time. I think we're, was this 4th place? Alrighty. Same as always. Oh, that's what I want to see right there. Double excellence all the way down. Perfect. Cool. And car setup, actually, we do need to change. I want to see about the tires. 31 laps. And we might be able to stretch softs all the way around for just 2 pit stops. I think we're going to do trying to make up for the mistake that we made last time. It's going to have to be really like cautious though. I mean, we got to run a perfect race to be able to squeeze this out. It slows us down at the beginning as well. His actually is better on the. He's better on the tires than she is. Maybe that's what we do. Maybe we split the difference. Maybe we plan for her to have 3 pit stops with more aggressive tires, and him to have 2 pit stops. I think that's okay. I think that's going to be splitting the difference, being more aggressive with her, less aggressive with him. I think I'm okay with that. Which does mean I do want her to go down to just push on the tires. Oh, sorry, no. No, she can attack. Him go down to push. Possibly even just neutral. We'll start the first lap. He's the one in 4th place too, so we'll see. She's all the way back in 18th place. Very quick laps here, though. Oh, wow. Somebody got knocked way off. Going very aggressive on the fuel at the beginning, which I think is fine. He dropped down a bit, though. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and drop you back down to neutral and high. I'm going to be playing it a little bit safer with you, buddy. I mean, it is hot out. 90-something degrees, so these tires are going to heat up real quick. We are one of the only people in the yellow tires, so, you know, again, who knows? Maybe a mistake. All right, it's going to go back down to medium and neutral with that. We'll go down to neutral for now. We'll leave you on. No, I say that. You know what? We're going to keep pushing medium. But the other way around. I want the engine to be a little bit less, but the tires will still be pushing. Yeah, Lau's not doing good. This strategy may not be working for him after all. Whereas Chi over here, she's going to have to pit a little bit quicker, but she's advancing up the ranks a bit more. I'm going to drop you down to neutral for now. We do have to at least get 10 laps out of you, so that is still a given. All right, we're halfway there on where we want Chi to pit. She's gone through about 30% of her tire. Actually, 40% of her tire. Yeah, she's going to have to come back down a little bit more, unfortunately. Lau, though, is doing pretty good. He's at a third of the wear we want him to be. He's gone through about a third of the tire wear. Because obviously we want to pit him around 25% left on the tires. She's still very hot on the tires. I'm going to go down to backup for her for now. It's dropping her down big time, though. All right, let's drop you down to conserve. I'm going to move you back up to conserve. I think you're going to be okay. Still trying to play the long game with Lau. He's got one of the better tire treads so far. So we can pitch you on lap 10, effectively. Miss Chi. Possibly even sooner if we finish off your last lap with yellows. Or last set of laps with yellows. But Lau's got to get up to 15. He's about basically halfway there. It's going to be tight, but I think we're going to be okay. All right. Can we go one more lap with Chi? Or do we just go all out here? I think we can go one more lap with Chi. But I'm going to bump you up to neutral for now. All right, let's go ahead and plan your pit stop, Chi. I think we are going to keep you on the super softs. Keep trying to be a bit aggressive. Parts conditions are okay. Pit strategy does not seem to change. Lau's got to make it 5 more laps. At least. Preferably more, so we can, be a little bit more crazy this first set of laps and then back it off a little bit towards the end. He's up to second place. Yay us. All right, kind of going back to that whole aggressive thing. We're going to put high and attack. Come on, Lau. Can you make it? Again, we got to make it to 15 as your goal. All right, so we're going to bring you back down to medium and push. Yeah, because if we pit on 15, I think that'll be good. Possibly even 16, like I said before. Okay, Lau's in first place now. He is going to have to pit here soon, though. She's all the way down to 16th place. All right, we're going to drop you down to backup on that. Okay, we're going to drop you down to neutral. Actually, I'm going to drop you down all the way to conserve, to be honest. Can we get one more lap out of you, buddy? All right, let's go ahead and schedule your pit. And we're going back on softs. Nothing here. Fast could make a difference. I think we were a little bit too crazy on her tires, but even one more pit with her onto the yellows, we'll be okay. Come on, fast tire changes here, guys. Oh. Let's go ahead and go up to high and go ahead and go up to push. Oh, I don't think we're going to get 4 more laps out of you no matter what we do. Miss Chi. So we're going to go ahead and go up to neutral. Because we are going to go on to yellows at the end here anyway. Lau's up to 3rd. That's a positive. Really matters where Rudolph is overall, though. All right, you are going to need to pit for sure. I think I kind of meant to pit you on that one, but that's okay. Does not seem to matter. Well, we should be able to go pretty crazy with you once we come back out, though. Come on, Lau. Keep pushing, man. Come on, pass him, pass him, pass him. Get up to second spot, man. Drop it down to conserve. I'm actually going to drop it down to medium for now. First place has some engine troubles, or some sort of mechanical troubles. Okay, we're going to go ahead and go attack and overtake. Are we going to be able to catch first place or not? And fend off the guys behind me. I mean, surely he's got a pit before this thing's over, right? Surely. Really kind of paying more attention to him than her. I mean, she's doing okay. Kind of need to drop you back down to neutral and medium. Ten laps remaining. We're still behind first place. Are we even gaining any ground at all? We're at 2.8 seconds, 2.9. Not really. 3 seconds. We can go back up to high, though, because we do have a lot of reserve fuel at the moment. He's got to pit, though. I mean, there's no way he's going to be able to get through this without pitting. Where's Rudolph? Rudolph is coming up. He's got some faster tires, too, right now. All right, there we go. Well, we're solidly in first place. We're going to go back up and medium for now. Just to keep an eye on things. Second place behind us probably won't have to pit. All right, Chi needs to go up to high for now. Keep it on neutral. Yeah. Actually, no, we're not, we're kind of in pace with Lau, so let's go ahead and put up to push for just a little bit. Although our tires are hotter. Never mind. So we're going to be burning through them faster. Never mind, I got to go back down to conserve then. Oh, Chi's up to 8th. Lau's very solidly in first place. Really need Chi to do something good here. If we can conserve enough, we might actually just go crazy the last couple laps, see if we can get the fastest lap, thingamajigger. I don't know that you're going to make it. There's no way you're going to make it. Your tires are just so hot. And you burn through them so much faster than anybody else anyway. Yeah, Chi is just not going to make it on this one. Lau's solid. And I don't know that she would have been able to do the two pit stop thing, though. Because she burns through tires so much faster than Lau anyway. I don't think there's much we can do. I mean, I don't really want to pit her again. We're just going to have to finish it out as is. 3 laps remaining. Do I want to punch it now? I mean, I don't want to go crazy with the tires the way they are right now, though. Although they are pretty cold. At least pull them up to conservative for now. Or conserve. Just get a little bit of temperature in them. I mean, we're solidly in first place. So that's a win in that regard. Let's go ahead and go up to overtake and push. Not sure if we can get a good time or not. We'll keep an eye on the fuel. Mostly this is just to see if we can get a fastest lap. And actually, we're going to go and attack here. You're going to go ahead and go high and conserve. Let's do neutral, whatever. It's only one lap left. I doubt we can get a fast lap, but we'll push it. Especially with our tire wear coming down. We got 2 purples. 2 fastest sectors. It's possible. We had to have come close. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, our strategy with Chi obviously did not work out. Our strategy with Lau worked out perfectly, but they're 2 different drivers, and he's set up for that 2 pit stop thing. Maybe that's the way we always do it. Play her aggressive, play him safer as far as tire wear so that we can do less pit stops with him, more with her, but more aggressive. I think some races that will work out for her, some races that work out for him. One pit stop. The other person did Graf. Everybody else did 2. Rudolph did hit 3rd place, though, so he's going to get some points. Obviously, our cars are safe. It'd be nice if one of these other guys got bumped down. And we did get fastest lap. Perfect. I thought we did. So, I mean, we did gain some points on Rudolph. That's obviously good. Obviously, a Chi getting in there would have been all the better. You know, the more points we can get on him, the better. It feels really good to get that 10-point swing, though, which he got last time. So, but the idea of him getting any points at all, not so great. We're only behind by 3 points, though, so we brought it back almost as close as we were before the last race that we kind of goofed up on. So we're within striking distance, and if we keep this type of strategy up, we will eventually take him. But I do want Chi to get a little bit further up there, get a little bit better in overall rankings, if possible. Here's our improvements. Oh, we got a little bit better cornering. We gained a rank in cornering with Chi. Looks pretty good. And we got ourselves a much cheaper race. Got some sponsor money. All right, well, there's our save. We're going to go ahead and put a cut in there. I think that was a much better race. I still wish we could have done more with Chi, done a better job with Chi. Maybe there was something we could have changed with her strategy overall, but our strategy with Lau worked perfectly. Not only did we get first place, but we had enough, in the tank towards the end and enough of a gap that we could risk going for the fastest lap as well. So I think it worked well. We'll see if we can kind of keep that strategy going forward. I do appreciate you watching, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye.